Welcome to the solution for the hands-on activity, Optimizing Workflows with Copilot. Now that you have completed the hands-on activity, let me walk you through how I would approach these tasks. By the end of this video, you will be able to use Copilot to optimize workflows for data management, explore advanced Copilot features like automating repetitive tasks, and apply conditional formatting for enhanced data visualization. Additionally, you'll be able to use Copilot to create charts and graphs that effectively highlight sales trends and inventory levels, making data-driven decisions easier and more efficient. Open the dataset and familiarize yourself with the data. Start with the column headings such as order ID, product, quantity ordered, sales price, order date, shipping date, the status of the shipping, as well as the stock on hand. Next, we can activate Copilot from the right-hand side of the ribbon in the Home tab. When working with any new data set, it is important to clean the data so that when you analyze or get insights from your data, you get accurate results. So let's prompt Copilot to identify the duplicates. Click Apply and you can immediately see that Copilot has spotted a duplicate. We can delete it by right-clicking on the duplicate row, select Delete. After cleaning your data, it is important to format your data. So I would like to format the sales price to reflect it as a currency. And then select Apply. Now we can practice automating some data entry. Let's add in a new row and pretend we have a new order from a customer. So we can ask Copilot to automatically fill in the next order ID in the sequence. And Copilot has responded to say the next order ID is 1031. So you can go ahead and add the next order to the bottom of the dataset. We can also ask Copilot to calculate the total sales by multiplying the quantity ordered by the sales price. Once Copilot has executed the prompt, select Insert Column and you will see that the formula has already been created for you. The next step is that we can keep a track of our stock on hand and the balance of our stock by asking Copilot to subtract the quantity ordered from the stock on hand to keep an updated inventory level after each order. Once again, you can select Insert Column. Next, we can apply some conditional formatting directly into the dataset for some key insights. We'll start by prompting Copilot to highlight the rows where the order status is pending in orange. Once the prompt is executed, select Apply. Next, we can apply some conditional formatting to the stock on hand column to highlight values that are less than 10 in red. And once again, don't forget to select Apply. And now we have a very good overview of our data set, and we can quickly identify orders that need to be followed up on as they are still pending, and where our inventory level is approaching a dangerously low level of below 10. Finally, we can ask Copilot to highlight the total sales column where the amounts are greater than €1,000. And select Apply. Now we can see our biggest orders. Apart from applying conditional formatting directly to the dataset, we can also produce this in a visualization such as a graph or a chart. So let's do some visualizations with the sales trends. We'll ask Copilot to create a line chart showing the total sales over order date to visualize the sales trends for the past few months. Next, you can experiment getting different insights from your dataset to see what information you can obtain. Let's practice using one of the built-in prompts in Copilot called Understand. So we will select this to summarize our data using pivot tables or charts, and let's see what we get. And this is exactly what we needed. We wanted Copilot to create a line chart showing the total sales over the shipping date. Then we can move on to visualizing our inventory. To gain a better insight into our inventory levels, let's attempt to create a bar chart to visualize our stock on hand for each product. And Copilot has created a beautiful bar chart that you can add to a new sheet for further analysis. Finally, let's automate some reporting. Ask Copilot to generate a summary report for your key metrics, such as your total sales, average sales price, and your remaining stock levels. Let's attempt to do this with Copilot. And with a single prompt, you can get a very quick overview of your data set. So you can see the world is your oyster with Copilot. You can add the summary table to a new sheet, and you can even read the description that Copilot provides, which indicates the total number of orders is 30, the total sales value is 33,580 euros, and your average sales price is 559 euros. Great! Let's recap what we've done. In this activity, you learned to use Copilot to clean and prepare data, automate order entry, and update inventory levels. You applied conditional formatting to highlight key insights, created visualizations like sales trends and inventory charts, and automated summary reporting of key metrics. This helped streamline workflows and improve data management efficiency using Copilot.